A few years ago, whenever I used to have a conversation, I could not even look straight into the eye of the other person. And I would be shaking whenever I would have to present myself in front of a crowd. All because of anxiety and fear. And coming back to the present moment, where I'm so confident and comfortable in my own skin, I can really understand and explain why it happened and how to actually break out of it. So, why anxiety happens is, I'll be straightforward to you while answering this. Why anxiety happens is because of ignorance about your true self. You somehow think unconsciously, or consciously perhaps, that you are special or significant of some sort, and therefore you put so much of importance to yourself, thinking, what will the other person think of me? What will happen if I talk this way? And I think this is better to talk by slightly twerking your voice, like making it sound a little bit thinner. You know, if you make yourself look this way, or if you act this way, then people will accept you or like you. It comes from a place of needing validation and acceptance from other people, and that invariably means that you consciously or unconsciously put a high level of importance to your own existence, not realizing that you are very, very insignificant. And me, if I'm talking about myself, I am very, very insignificant. Like, how long will I probably live if I live at the most of my days? You can ask the same question to yourself. How long will you live? Probably a few decades. In this body, at least. No more than that. At most, you will probably be like 100 years. Fair enough. But not more than that, right? Or maybe like 120 years, if nothing happens. But it is not guaranteed. And you're putting so much of importance to this body that is ephemeral, that is temporary, and not even being open to seeking the knowledge of your deeper self, of the truth. You see, you're not this body. And that slams the whole argument about, oh, you need to speak this way to seek validation or to gain acceptance from other people, to make other people like you. That breaks all of those anxiety factors of you needing to act in some sort of way to gain popularity in your school peers, among your school peers, among your friends and all of that, or fame. Really, the more you attach yourself to ignorance, that is the root cause of all of your anxiety, all of your fear, and all of your sufferings. It is ignorance. Once you are open to knowledge, open to seeking knowledge, open to take it into you and seek the truth further, educate yourself on yourself, about yourself, and the source God. The more you're open to it, the more you're open to knowledge, that's when you start actually detaching from the self-egoic mind, from the putting too much importance on yourself kind of belief. It is very insignificant. Just think to yourself, when you are going by your day, if somebody falls while walking on street, how long will you be thinking of that scenario? Like, oh, that person fell. Ha ha ha, that person fell. The whole day? An hour? Probably not. You'll just be like, oh, I wish I could help that person, right? If you have any good in you, if you are a pure person, then you'd be like, you'd not even laugh, honestly. If a person fell in front of you, if a person embarrassed themselves in front of you, you'd not even laugh, and you would rather want to help them. So it's the same for every other person. Why are you feeling all of that anxiety and all of that fear when you know if you were in the other person's place, they would not think bad of you? So exposing yourself to knowledge of yourself and being aware of your own thoughts while the same kind of scenario happens to other people is what liberates you from anxiety. If you don't think and embarrass other people when they make a mistake or when they don't act up to your expectations or something, then of course other people don't react in that way as well. And sure, everyone is not the same, but at least you know that you are not this body. You are the spirit soul. So it doesn't matter. This life is insignificant. This human life is... how long? Maximum 100 years. Maximum, that is. And the average life expectancy is around like 70 these days. So how long do you actually have? Not much. And you're wasting your time in being puny, in not being expressive and true to yourself, in pleasing other people. That is not good. Not good for yourself, not good for your self-actualization. Only when you are open to knowledge will you be open to the process of purification. And once you start purifying yourself, that's when you become truly confident and expressive. You can express your flaws and all of your shortcomings with grace, with confidence, with beauty. You can find perfection even in the imperfect actions. And actually forgive yourself for it. Encourage yourself and bring yourself up from the dust once you fall down. So, really, the thing you can do to actually cure your anxiety is to first open yourself to knowledge. Open yourself to the deeper knowledge of yourself and God, the source. Read the Bhagavad Gita. That will tell you who you are, who you truly are. And once you know who you truly are, again, in short, you are the spirit soul. But in detail, once you know that, once you have embedded that into your living consciousness, then you can be free from all sort of active anxiety. Because knowledge starts the path towards the pure process of purification. And once you start the process of purification, then you can truly feel that you slowly and gradually become confident and expressive. And also understand how insignificant this human life is to worry about what other people might think of it, what that person might say if I do this, what this society might judge you or something like that. All of that. How you look, how you talk, all of those shortcomings and flaws. Like really, I have a broken tooth. I can literally express it with no fear, no anxiety whatsoever in front of the camera. That is only because I have opened myself to knowledge about myself. I'm not this body, so this body not having a teeth does not really affect me. This body making a mistake while playing guitar does not really affect me, because the soul, that is me, the spirit soul inside, that is me. I don't die. You never die. Sat Chit Ananda, that is the nature of the spirit soul, because the spirit soul is the part and parcel of Krishna, and the nature of Krishna is Sat Chit Ananda. Sat being eternal, Chit being full of knowledge, and Ananda being in constant bliss forever. So what do we have to worry about? Once you are open to your true nature and actually connect yourself to the source, which is God, Krishna, then you truly become liberated from all of these material platform sufferings like anxiety, depression, fear. And then you slowly walk the path of purifying yourself to elevate your consciousness to higher levels. And I'm not saying I'm pure. I'm not, honestly. I'm not pure yet. But I'm trying to. I'm trying. I'm in the journey of that. I'm in the path to purifying myself and reach God. Reach perfection, because God is perfect. So why worry? Why waste my time in worry? Why waste your time in worrying and overthinking about, oh, what will that person think? What will happen if I don't get this job? What will happen if I die? Because all of your answers are, well, all of your questions are answered in the Bhagavad Gita. And so, go ahead and read the Bhagavad Gita. That is very, very important. All of your questions are answered over there. Once you're open to knowledge, you'll slowly but surely purify yourself. And also, not just that, you will be eligible to associate with like-minded people who are walking the same path of purification and perfection. So that will empower you and encourage you. Therefore, relieving you from anxiety and all of that. So that's it for this video. And like any other video, if you want to start from the first phase, like if you want to stop feeling anxiety from here and now, right here, right now, then the simple thing, the most simplest thing you can do is to establish your connection with God. The easiest way to do it, that is given in this Kali Yuga, this age of Kali Yuga, is to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, I'll see you in the next one. Hope it helps, and good luck, and never give up. Hare Krishna.